Hi guys, it's Sam from Bargain Hunting Blonde, and today I am bringing to you a ranking video of all the different suedes that I tried over the fall-winter time frame. So I wanted to go through and explain to you the worst to the best for me, and then explain some of the categories, or I guess brands and fashion houses that are not included because I have not been able to try their suede yet. But without further ado, let's dive in. And before we start, I want to explain real quick that I did 4 buckets, because within the bucket, it really seems to depend on the bag and exactly what suede you're feeling, and each bag seems to be slightly different. I think that's something, just part of leather. Like, even if it's the same leather, every piece that's cut in every batch is slightly different. So let's start with what I would say is the no-go suede brands, and that would be for me Elleme. I'm sure I'm not saying that right. It is a French brand. You guys will have seen my watch before you buy video on that bag. Suede was just not up to par for me. I don't know if that's because I bought it from Shopbop, a third-party retailer, instead of directly from the brand. But it just didn't work out for me. I wouldn't recommend their suede bags, and I think the bag could have been really pretty. It just had many flaws. And so if you want more details, go check out that video, which I'll link down below, but not for me. Also a no is the newer Coach bags in suede. I don't like the feel of that suede either. It feels very much like a suede that should be on a shoe, so very durable, and less like a suede that should be on a handbag, in my opinion. I like more luxurious feeling suede. And then this is one that is going to be in this first bucket of no, and also in the second bucket, based off of a friend who had an experience buying a suede bag from them and did not like the bag. So I'm going to put Menu Atelier in both of these. I personally bought a suede bag from them and I really like it, and I think the suede is pretty good. I had a friend who bought a different style in suede, and she would definitely put it in the no category. The suede, she said, was very rough, and then the glazing on the bag was just not even. She bought a bag that had much longer handles than the bag that I have, and so I think maybe that's part of it. But she would say no. So I just do want to flag that for some people, that it seems like maybe their suede production is a little uneven. I also bought mine probably 6 months, maybe even longer, that before she bought hers. So I don't know also if they're getting more and more popular, and when that tends to happen, quality potentially goes down. So that is my no bucket of suede. And I should also say there's going to be some Nubuck in here as well. So I obviously don't own any of those bags. If I did purchase them, I returned them because I just was not keeping suede that I did not like. So next we are in the okay for the price point bucket, and for me that is Polo Ralph Lauren. I did return the it was the Polo ID bag in the, I think they call it the mini size, the one that can also go crossbody, and I did not think the suede was necessarily bad, but I didn't like the style of the bag. Sorry guys, camera issues. I think I was saying I would consider buying another suede bag from them, just not that style in that size. It just didn't work for me. And then here's the other half of Menu Atelier. I think the suede is good for the price point of the bag that I did buy. I bought the Cambon 35. I think it's a nice suede, and it seems to be holding up okay, and it is a lighter color. So that is why I put that one in the okay for the price point bucket. So both of those, I would say, I would feel comfortable recommending. I would just say, you are paying what you're getting. They are lower price points, and suede can get very expensive, and so can Nubuck. Next is my mid tier, and so I do have 2 bags to show you there. First is in this Margesherwood bag, and this is technically a Nubuck, and this is the Nubuck, I think they call it the Boston bag, or maybe just the soft tote bag. Maybe it's the soft baguette bag. Their names on their bags, whenever I check out on different websites, are always different. So it's really hard for me to know, but this is a really beautiful chestnut color with the contrast stitching. This is a Nubuck bag. I actually find that this is really beautiful material. I love how it feels. This is a very reasonable price point and a very stylish design. So I think this is giving you Miu Miu vibes for way cheaper. And I really like this Margesherwood bag. I would recommend it. I think this feels super nice. I know some of their other materials are a little more controversial, like their pull-up leather and stuff like that, but and this is me specifically talking about this Nubuck material, I would 100% consider getting a different style bag in the Nubuck. I actually really like the navy Nubuck, so that's kind of what I'm eyeing next. Then I also want to include in here, in this mid-tier, a bag that you guys have not seen, that I did purchase from eBay, and it is this vintage Gucci bag that you guys can see in embossed, I'm not sure, stamps we'll go with. In the suede is the GG print. It shows up much better on camera with the ring light than it does in person. In person, it's much more subtle. But this suede actually feels pretty nice, but it is a little bit more on the durable side suede and less on the like feels very luxurious suede, which I can imagine for how much this bag likely cost brand new from Gucci, I might be a little annoyed with. But so this is the older Gucci suede. I really do think this is a cool bag. I'm pretty sure based on the logos on, that's, the light is really catching that. This is like Tom Ford era Gucci. Really cool bag. It's like a big drawstring and kind of just like a, it's stuffed right now, but like a pit. So I picked this one up. I think it was roughly $400 from eBay, and it actually, the tariffs were included in the price of this. Some of the sellers will do that, which I think is really nice, just because it's not like another surprise on top of the tax you're already paying, and in California, already definitely paying tax. So that's like my third tier of bags. And then if we go into the last tier of bags, my representative of that is probably like the nicest suede I have ever touched in my life. You guys will have seen this if you've watched my sensor review video. And it is, this bag is so soft, my Ferragamo hug bag in the, what I think they're now calling the large size, but was at one point called the medium size. And this beautiful like cement brown gray. This is like the nicest suede I have ever touched in my life, and I'm obsessed with this suede. I would buy 5 others because I love this suede. Though I will say, I was in the Real in Marin yesterday, and I went to touch a bag that was like very similar color. It was also Ferragamo, and the suede was not this soft. So I'm not sure if it was just like someone had used it and not been nice to it. I'm not really sure, but I was quite shocked. So definitely in this category is Ferragamo. Would recommend this bag, would recommend getting in suede, like so beautiful. Also such a fun color, like in certain lights it really looks gray and in other lights it really looks brown. Like it looks brown with the ring light, but when I'm looking at it more in person it looks more gray. Cool color. I would also recommend, though I did not get it because it's a very big bag, new Gucci's suede is amazing. So now that Demona's at Gucci, I will not be buying more Gucci sadly, but the one suede bag I did get when it was on clearance in the fall for 50% off. Amazing. That suede feels so nice. I've heard really good things about some of the new suede pieces. They look really luxurious. They're very beautiful. Just don't know. Like I'm not going to be supporting that person. So new Gucci, if that doesn't bother you, I would highly recommend. Their suede feels so nice. And then lastly, which I should have got out, but I'll put a picture on the screen, is my Loro Piana L19, which I also don't know if I ever revealed on this channel. I have a tendency to just like buy things and use them and not show you guys. And that is a Nubuck, and it is a very, very nice feeling Nubuck. I really like that bag. I actually took it out to our like little local like bar pub with my son for dinner, and he grabbed it with his little grubby little hands, and it got some marks on it, but I was able to get it off with a suede brush and eraser. So, you know, suede Nubuck are a little more durable than you think. So 2 flags that I would be interested in trying but have not done so yet are Hermes has the Double, I think is how you say it, versus the Grizzly suede. I would love to try either. I'm probably not important enough at Hermes to get a bag in either. I know they're very sought after. But I do love suede, and I would love to try either from Hermes. I might go the Preloved route on that. And then also Louis Vuitton. Does Louis Vuitton make suede bags? Because I really haven't seen any. So if you have one, I would love to know what you think of the suede. They were the other big fashion house that I feel like probably makes suede, but I have not come across. You know, I don't see a lot of Dior suede. I see some Prada suede, which I would be interested in. Just haven't found the right bag there. And then in Chanel, I know that Chanel does make suede bags, but whenever I see their suede bags, granted they are very vintage most of the time. They're pretty worn, so I just really haven't wanted to go down that path of spending that money for a bag that is already so worn. But if you have Suede bags or Nubuck bags from any of those fashion houses, I'd love to know what you think about them, because this is just my Suede ranking based on what I have tried and I have actually touched and felt. I'm sure that there are a bunch of other great Suede and Nubuck materials out there and other brands. So if you have any, please leave them in the comments down below, because I'd love to know. I think Suede is always here for winter and fall, but I do think it's all depending on the color. It is a bag that can be worn all year round, especially if you have more of like a chestnut color. I think that's something you can definitely wear in the summer with like a white dress or a white outfit, like white linen, even like a blue and white striped linen, I think adds really well to that like texture. So I think Suede, you know, it was obviously very trendy, but I think it is always here. It's just, it goes back and forth on how popular it really is. So thank you so much for tuning into my video today, guys, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.